Welcome to the Media Maker Podcast. I am Holden, a.k.a. Gringo Tech, and I am with my other co-host, Tre, a.k.a. Vandal Art. And today, we're going to be interviewing, my boss.
Hell yeah, dude. Give us his name.
Yeah, so today we've got Esteban. He's the owner/operator of the Armory. And today we're going to be asking him some questions, getting his little background life story, where he's come from, where he's been, where he's going, and all that. So, yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Thank you. Let's do it.
Yeah, so how have you been? First of all, we like to start off by asking each other how we've been, because this is about the only time we see each other.
It's
but
not.
Well, I mean, we text each other.
Time.
Yeah, we text each other.
I text you, you text me 3 days later.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Yeah, I'm fucking horrible at responding.
No, I'm back to work as of this week, and so it's just been teacher meetings, just teachers bitching, complaining.
Okay. Yeah.
So I've been drinking a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Trying to not to drink during work hours, but it's getting real hard, dude.
No doubt.
Yeah. What about you?
Just been living life. I've been doing some therapies and stuff like that in the background, and it's been really beneficial. So,
Nice.
Yeah, a lot of people we did a mental health episode a while back, and a lot of people reached out and they were like, "Hey man, you doing okay?" And it's, but yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. So it's a lot good. A lot of people checking in and wanting to see how I'm doing. So
That's what it's all about.
yeah,
dude.
man.
Esteban, how are you?
Yeah, how
I'm
are
good,
you,
man. I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Just literally just spending all my time just staying busy with the business, trying to get it going, trying to keep it going, and so I don't have time to really think about like life that much, you know. So just I stay busy enough to not really think about it in a good way.
Yeah.
And not ignoring all that stuff, but it keeps me busy so that if anything like that from like any, people passing the military get all that bullshit and then they end up not, being happy or they come sad or depressed, whatever it is. Yeah. Right. I think keeping busy is keeping anything like that completely away.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So,
Preach.
Yeah.
I know we haven't done the intro yet, but first question real quick. How many hours a week are you working as you own your own business? You're in there. I'm assuming pretty much, are you open 7 days a week?
7 days a week, 10 to 7.
10 to 7. Are you there every day?
I'm there every day unless I'm fucking sick or I have to go get a haircut.
Nice, dude.
So
how many hours are you putting in?
So right now, I arrive around 9 and I leave around 7:30.
Okay.
So I'm there at that time. This morning, I woke up around 6 in the morning, got up, literally got on my phone. First thing I was doing, started grabbing videos, went on CapCut, started editing. While I'm in bed, just doing that, boom, boom, boom. About 20 minutes later, scheduled that, and then I started posting up 2 or 3 stories. And then that's when I just go shower, eat, do all that, and then if I can, hit the gym, and then go to the store.
First of all, I want you guys to know that's how you know he's a professional. Not only does he use CapCut, which I use a lot for my reels, but he schedules posts, which I also recently started doing.
Yeah.
I was like, I finally figured out how to do it. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's a big baller move, is scheduling the post.
Yeah,
I've done it a couple of times,
He's
and it's
got
pretty nice.
content lined up, people.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. It's
And then,
pretty nice.
like for example, other than today, usually what I end up doing, leaving, going home, getting food, whatever, and then I'm literally eating while I'm on my phone, responding to people, or getting the next edit, posting a story right before, like, that 8 p.m. time, 9 p.m. time, post a story, maybe schedule a reel, or post a reel and then schedule one for the next day. So I spend a lot of my life on my phone, and most of it, before I opened the shop, it was more just kind of scrolling, watching videos. Now it's like watching my own shit so I could post it or responding to everybody.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's cool.
All right, well, let's officially start the episode. Cooter, dial us in while we crack these beers.
Yep.
There you go.
Here we go.
Give us the countdown, Holden.
All right, you ready, buddy?
Yep.
All right, count 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nothing beats a yellow jacket. No offense against Bush. Drink that right before this.
No offense taken. I do like a good course banquet, dude. You can't beat it. It's a good beer. It's a man's beer.
I'm not much of a man, but I like to pretend.
All right, so Esteban, you served, right? You were in the military.
Yep. 5 years in the Marine Corps.
What was life like a little bit before that? If you want to go into a little bit of detail, what was the life of Esteban before the Marines?
I mean, before it was high school.
Yeah.
Literally got out of high school. I had the chance to have about a week after high school and joining straight up, but I was like, dude, I want to go party.
Yeah.
I want to have fun, have the summer off, have the winter off. And so I ended up scheduling to ship out in January, right after high school.
Nice.
Why did you choose the Marine Corps?
Yeah.
Why did you choose the military in general, more specifically the Marine Corps?
So I would say chosen the military is I'm not a dude for school.
Hell yeah.
I'm not a guy to go to school. I was not going to go to college.
Yep.
Wasn't my thing. And so I wanted to do something different. And so started looking into the military. And I had people tell me about it. Like, oh, yeah, do the National Guard. I'm like, okay, let me look into it. And I was like, that shit's gay. I'm not doing that. And so I was like, all right, let me look into Army, Air Force, Marine Corps. And after I did a little bit of research, started talking to people, I'm like, 100% Marine Corps.
Hell yeah.
Go do all that stuff. Go bust my ass. Go pretty much destroy my body while having a good time. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. No doubt.
Makes sense.
But yeah, then I did that, and
What was your MOS?
I was a 5811 military police.
Oh, nice. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Back up.
Got a fucking snitch.
No, but hey,
I used to run from you guys a lot on base.
I was field side though. So my whole job was tech. Even though it is the same MOS, my whole job was field side.
Okay.
So pretty much when I was supposed to go to Japan, because that's where I first shipped out, my first duty station, we were supposed to be field side, be ready to deploy on a MYM, deploy anywhere while I was in Japan.
Okay.
We got screwed over, and they're like, nope,
Yep.
that unit actually got disbanded a year ago, so now you're going to PMO, which is being a cop.
Okay.
So I got stuck doing that, but then once I came back to Pendleton, then I was field side, and we were just training for Afghanistan and all that.
Which one did you prefer?
Field side, 100%.
Field side.
Yeah.
Didn't like checking IDs at the gate.
Dude, yeah.
What's the difference? Because I'm not too familiar. What duties entail on field side compared to like fleet side?
So I'm not comparing field side MPs to infantry, but that's what you do. So you're still an MP, but you do similar things of what the infantry does.
Okay.
You do all the similar training. You run convoys. You do all that stuff. Just, you don't have the MOS of an infantryman.
Gotcha.
But when it comes to PMO, you're literally just a cop.
Okay.
You're doing all the cop stuff. So
I guess what's the distinction between you and the infantry job wise, like downrange? Does that make sense? Like if you're field side, are you just with infantry? Are you attached to them? Or are you doing your own thing with your own mission?
So MPs usually have their full-on own unit. They do their own thing. Once in a while, as an MP, if you get special duty, you do get attached to infantry.
Okay.
Or MARSOC or any of those cool guys. If you end up being like the top MPs, that they actually select you for it. So you could be that, but most of the time you are either doing security on a fob.
Okay.
Either at the gates, which is like one of the worst ones to do,
Yeah.
or you're actually going out and going in a convoy of 3 to 15 Vics and going out there and doing everything that everyone else does.
I love the MPs when I was at Jabber, because it's mainly Marine base, you know what I mean? We reopen it and stuff like that. I'll never forget one of the MPs, we were to a ammo base. You have to go through a separate, section.
Yeah.
We're just shooting the shit with him. He's like, yo, check this out. And he pulls out a mag, and it's full of hollow points. And I was like, hey, bud, ain't that against the Geneva Convention? He's like, yeah, but we're technically cops here, so it's okay. And I was like, all right, whatever you say, dude. I was like, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue with the guy with
Dude,
hollow points.
And then same day, bro, like 20 minutes later, we're rolling out to this site, and there's a bunch of camels on base. I'm like, what the fuck is the camels get on the base? It's all, walled off, chain linked and stuff. One of the farmers came up with bolt cutters.
Yeah.
Cut a hole in the fence, because that's where the grass was green, was on the base. It wasn't much of it, but he's like, he let all his camos, dude. MRAP rolls up, dude's got an M240 in his face. Guys hop out, like an M4's in his face. He's like, camels eat. Camels eat. That's all he kept saying, dude. He did not.
They
give
don't
a single
care.
fuck. He's like, it's definitely not the first time he's been on base.
No.
Yeah. They just like keep driving. I was like, okay,
Yeah. Shit.
damn. So you did that for 5 years.
5 years.
5 years, yeah.
Why didn't you want to go any longer?
So I wanted to go back to Japan.
Okay.
So I enjoyed Japan. There was a lot of opportunity.
Okinawa.
Iwakuni.
Oh, okay.
So I was on mainland.
Nice.
So not only did I want to travel more in Japan, I wanted to go there, get more opportunities, because when I was in Pendleton, you were kind of stuck. If you were in that unit, you weren't going anywhere. When I was in Japan, we had a lot of opportunities to go to K9 school, to go to this school, to that school.
They want you more diverse out there.
Yeah, and so they they said there was no spots to go to Japan. So I was like, all right, cool. Is there a way to guarantee me a spot to Afghanistan? And they were like, no, we can't guarantee that. So because they couldn't guarantee it, I was like, I'm not getting stuck here, because if I would have stayed in Pendleton and re-upped, I would have been PMO for 5 years and been stuck and nowhere to go. Yeah. So yeah, I can, pick up sergeant, pick up staff, all that, but I didn't want to do that anymore.
Yeah. So how was that transition from you? So you're choosing to separate from the military. You don't want to be a cop. I'm guessing you don't want to be a cop on the outside. So what did that transition look like? What was your goals when you got out, I guess?
My goal was always to run a business somehow, do my own business, do my own thing, and not work for somebody. Mm-hmm. That was my whole goal from the beginning. And so in the beginning, I didn't know what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So being an MP, I was like, it can't be too hard. LAPD, Long Beach PD, I was like, I can go apply. So I applied with them, but I never really wanted to. Yeah. I kind of want to get out of it, but I was like, let me give it a chance. Yeah. And so until then, I just worked at construction just to pay the bills and whatnot. And then actually started my own ATM business. Oh, wow. So in Long Beach, in Cali, I had 6 ATMs in different businesses. Mm-hmm. And so once the ATM was paid off, it was just money was coming in. Yeah. So it was pretty cool. But
I lived in Long Beach for a little bit. That's pretty cool. That's not. I didn't know that.
Born and raised in Long Beach.
No shit. I didn't know that. No shit.
My mom's side of the family, they're all from Long Beach still there. So I spent like all my childhood there. I went back a couple years back. I was like, wow, this place. Holden will disagree with me, but I'm like, this place is way nicer than when I was a kid.
Yeah, before we moved to the
I thought so.
I think it's a shithole right now.
No, right now it is.
I haven't been
before the pandemic. It was kind of nice, but
it was.
When me and Belinda, we lived on Ocean Boulevard, right there in the Junipero, like right next to Junipero Beach.
Oh, you lived in a nice area.
Yeah,
I was in the ghetto.
Yeah, North Side Long Beach.
Yep.
Yeah. So. But we lived there, and it was cool, but like it started getting really bad. I'm talking like dudes with those little Lime scooters or whatever. Mm-hmm. There was one night because there was like 50 scooters, especially in that part of downtown Long Beach, because everybody's renting them. But dude, one night just grabbed a scooter, smashed into a windshield of a car. Next scooter, next windshield. Next scooter, next. He got through about 15 cars before somebody came running out the building and started chasing after his ass down the street. Yeah. And it's just shit like, or like a crackhead coming out front of the building and just screaming they fucking head off at like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, every single morning, like clockwork. And the cops, you call the cops, they come over, they tell her to stop, and then they book her for like half a day, and then she's back the very next day.
Yep. I haven't been in probably about 6 years. That's the last time I was in Long Beach. So it was nice and like
it was nice. It was nice,
then. But like also, it was nice. I was a child. My parents were like, yeah, you can just go walk to the mall or do whatever. I was like wandering the streets by myself, and like probably shouldn't have, but like I always liked Long Beach.
Yeah.
I mean, before I had a car, I used to take the bus to the mall and whatnot. Can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
No.
When did you come to Arizona?
So I left 2016.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
What drew you to Arizona?
What was the reason for the move?
So the biggest thing was talking about the business was after the Marine Corps and after I had the ATM business, I wanted to get into guns. Mm-hmm. Okay. And so California, you can kind of get FFL. Yeah. Good luck doing it home based. I know guys that have it, but good luck. Yeah. So I was like, if I move to Arizona, I move to Texas, then I can make it happen. And so I visited Arizona once, and so I was like, let's go check it out one more time. So we took a tour, went all over Phoenix, and found an apartment, and it was $850 a month for an apartment. Mm-hmm. My apartment in Oceanside when I was living in Pendleton was $1,900. Yeah. And it was the Arizona one was another 100 square feet with a garage. Mm-hmm. So no brainer. Yeah. I was like, I could live here and start with an apartment and then kind of
Did you keep from there. ATMs or did you?
I sold them all.
You sold them all?
Yeah. Okay. So I had 6 of them. I sold them all. The guys that wanted to keep them in locations, after I told them I'll sell the business, they said, cool, let's keep them in there and then introduce us or whatever. Yeah. So, and then the other 4, they're like, no, if you're not going to run them, I don't want them. So they're like, all right. And most of them are Hispanic businesses, so they didn't want a random person coming in and doing all that stuff. Yeah. So I removed them, and then I posted them up on eBay or something, and some guy was like, I'll take all 4.
Hell yeah.
And so I sold it to him. He picked them up, and cool. So I cashed out on those. The other 2, they got taken over, sold those, and then I just took the cash out. He came in, put his cash in, set them all up, gave him the passwords and all that, and that was gone.
How was returns on something like that? Because are you only getting what the transaction fee is set on the
Transaction
machine?
fee.
Okay.
So you set the transaction fee depending on what you agree with the business owner. They can either get a monthly or they can get per transaction.
Oh,
so I was offering, because all those were cash businesses.
Yeah.
So I was offering them an opportunity to be able to make more money
Yeah.
by not losing those credit card sales.
Yeah.
So they just swipe, get $100, they go pay, boom. They don't have to leave the business and possibly lose a sale.
Yeah.
So it boosted their sales, and I was getting about $250 per transaction.
Okay.
So I had one at a dispensary, and dude, it was stupid. Yeah. It paid itself off in 2 months.
Oh yeah. I could imagine at the dispensaries, because a lot of those places are cash only. If you can get an ATM in there, you're probably making pay dirt.
Banks were
Some of
touching
them-
them, especially back then.
Some of them have 2 ATMs because they know one's going to get empty.
Yeah.
That's how crazy it is.
Damn. So what drew you to wanting to go into firearms then?
Just a love for them.
Love for 'em?
Yeah, I mean, I started shooting since I was like 12.
Okay.
And I started hunting since I was about 14. And then ever since then, I just loved guns. I used to take them apart just to take them apart. Dad would get pissed off because he thinks I'm not going to put them back together. I was always the one that would go through them after a hunting trip, take them all apart, clean them, put them back together.
Yeah.
And then in the Marine Corps, I got to shoot everything from a 9mm to a 50 cal. So I love taking them apart, doing them. A couple times I won, the gun ho, little you run with the gun, take it apart, put it back together, because I was the fastest guy to take them apart and put them back together. So I was like, dude, I like guns. I like buying them, shooting them, everything. So next thing you know, I was like, if I do a FFL, not only do I get a discount, if I sell enough, I get a free gun. So I was like, yeah, it's a
And you
win-win.
get to own all the fun shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. That's pretty cool, man.
So how long were you in Arizona before you started applying for your FFL, getting that, and starting the business?
So I think I was here for 2 years. So
Okay.
2 years. So I used that time to go to school, to work, and just try to get funds to be able to buy a house.
Okay.
And what I didn't know was you actually can get FFL in an apartment.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that either.
thought you can only get FFL if you own your house.
Okay.
So I could have got it 2 years before, apparently.
Damn.
But but once I was able to get a house after 2 years, I bought the house I live in now, and I got the home-based FFL there.
Okay.
Nice.
And then what'd you go to school for?
So I went to school at, was it an AEI for a diesel mechanic?
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
another hobby I like to do is work on vehicles.
Okay.
As much as I hate working in my own vehicle, like I like the more of the restoration side.
Yeah.
So my whole goal with the diesel mechanic side was to drop a diesel engine into a classic car and do a resto mod.
Hell yeah.
So I'm trying to look for either like a 50s pickup or like a really old station wagon.
Yeah.
And drop a Cummins engine into it and just like rat rot it out.
Get an
be
AMC
bad.
Eagle.
What is the Eagle?
Pull it up. AMC Eagle. It's a 4x4 station wagon. It's one of my dream cars.
That sounds like that would work.
Dude, it would be great. They're hard to find in Arizona. When I lived in South Dakota when I was stationed there, you find them all the time. But it's basically a gremlin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah,
it looks
It's
like a
literally,
gremlin.
literally a gremlin, but it's
Looks
got
like a
four doors.
gremlin had sex with a Subaru.
But you can get ones with wood panels, and that fucks.
Jesus.
You got people that will.
Yeah,
live.
I think
that one,
Esteban's
that's the
gonna
one
go
right
with something
there.
with a little bit more taste to it.
I would do that one.
What do you mean there's no taste
The
to
black
it, dog? What do you mean there's no taste?
Dude, that looks
People-
like the type of car you go and buy fucking
Look
cocaine
at that
from
shit.
in New York
Hell
City.
yeah. People lift these bitches too because they're 4-wheel drive. It's fucking sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
That one's horrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I love that fucking brown color, dude. Hell yeah.
God.
I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. There's like one or two in there out of the 100 pictures so far that I'd say maybe.
Yeah, I think I was telling you about the Cummins, or no, what it was. There was a guy that came out with a Cummins Mustang, and he called it the Cumstang.
Cumstang.
And then there was the guys that are like more of like a more serious shop, and they put a Cummins in a Dodge Charger, put a Power Stroke in a Mustang, and then put a Duramax in a Camaro.
There's a dude that put a Cummins in a fucking El Camino.
Oh, really?
And that shit.
Yeah.
fucking
That sounds
sick.
badass.
And then he dragged it. There's videos of him drag racing it and just smoking people.
Well, one of the goals is I want to drop a diesel engine into my Jeep.
Oh,
hell
that'd
yeah.
be
So
sweet.
one of these days, once I have another vehicle to have that vehicle sit for like a couple months, because I know it's going to take forever to find everything to work.
Oh, for sure.
I want to do a diesel engine to that thing.
Hell yeah. Well, hey, we're going to take a quick sponsor break.
All right, sounds good.
What's up, guys? Esteban with the Armory. Let me give you a quick tour and tell you a little bit of what we do different here at the Armory. So over here, we have our suppressor case. Everything is out the door in the store. So that's one thing we do different from everyone else. Everything here on the right side is all your free tax stamp cans. So if you want to see something that you don't have to pay the $200 on, that's in this corner here. Starting from this area to about where the TV's at, that's all the suppressor accessories. As we grow, the walls will grow and we'll have more items available for you guys. The next one over is going to be all your pistol upgrade and accessories. And then you go down further down the wall from the middle all the way to the end, that is all rifle builder section. So we have a whole wall just built to upgrade your gun, build your gun, anything AR related, we got it on this wall. And as I said before, the more we're growing, the bigger the walls will grow. We're gonna add to the top, we're gonna add more items. In the rest of our cases, mostly is pistols. So you got a couple different varieties here, kind of in the same area. This one over here is part of the AR Builders wall. You got all the barrels down there so you can see the differences. Kind of a Glock that's upgraded there, a couple different guns. We got a Tommy Built MP7 there, the Match X's, belt fed upper. Then you go to this last one here on the AR Builder wall. It's all your lowers and uppers for your ARs. And once you come down to this side, you're looking at kind of our bougie wall. So you have LWCs, DDs, Beretta 1301s, some lever actions going in there. You got our Colts and 1911 case here, your Glock case here, a couple different varieties, colors, and sizes. Then you got the rest of our rifles here, AKs, bolt actions, a little bit of everything. Then we got the next case over, you got all your SIGs, a couple of gear songs at the bottom, and then the last case is a mix of shadows, revolvers, a couple different brands here. But our big one that people love to come down and check out is our touchy-feely wall. So this whole wall is built for you guys, so you can pick up the gun, check it out. You don't have to ask for us. You can come check it out, feel some of the pistols on the bottom or any of the rifles on top. And then you get to our clothing area. We got a lot of retro rifle here, some of our own shirts. Little by little we're growing, so we'll have more shirts coming out, our hats, some bags and stuff like that. This will be mainly the soft goods side. And a couple different things over here. Accessories on this side, holsters, some tannerite, our ammo in small boxes, currently here on the right, which will be moving to a bigger section. We're building that now, where it's gonna be moving next to our bulk ammo section. So we'll have 3 pallets here on the bottom, and then 5 levels of ammunition going up all the way to the ceiling. So we'll have more variety to show for you guys. The rest of the center aisles are gonna be accessories, magazines, and a couple little, smaller stuff in the bottom, the stop boxes, the vaults. As we keep on growing, then we'll keep on getting more stuff and keep on expanding the store. And just to let you guys know, we are located on Ray in Arizona, 135 East Ray Road, Suite 1. And just remember, everything here is out the door. We try to do it different. We try to give it a little bit of our charisma and style. So if you walk in the store, most of the time you say, hey, I haven't seen anything like this. And that's what we're going for. So if you have anything that you would like to see in the store, feel free to reach out, let us know.
And we're back. We're back from our sponsored break.
Ooh, might have actually been a sponsor there.
It might have actually been a
We'll
sponsored
fucking see
break.
in
I don't
post.
know. We'll see. Maybe.
We're making moves.
We're making moves. Okay. So now we're back. So before we left, I think we were talking about you getting your FFL, going to school and everything like that. So you get your FFL. What's next?
Wait, I have a quick question.
Oh,
because this is one thing that I always heard, and I want you to disprove it, because you can have your FFL to your apartment. When I was, 19, 20, I was always told your FFL has to not be at your physical address you live at, but if you have a detached garage or just something like that. Is that true or false?
It can be at your actual residence. So
okay,
certain criteria you have to meet, but if you want it to actually be at a detached location on your property,
okay,
for it to work correctly, you have to have that detached location to have its own number. So that way it's not your home address.
Okay.
So if you have a secondary number to that, you can do it, but you can also do your home address and have like a detached garage.
Yeah.
Do that as well.
What are the requirements more tedious for having it like in your actual like home?
No, requirements are the same for home to brick and mortar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really good to know, just for anyone that wants to get an FFL out
Yeah.
there.
I mean, the only thing with when it comes down to brick and mortar is you have to deal with the city permit stuff and all that. So the requirements is more tedious, but it's not because of the feds. It's because of your city, county, state.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So back to Holden's question. You got your FFL. What's next?
So got the FFL approved. So I first started with my good buddy, and I was like, I got my FFL, guys. Do you guys need anything? I can get you ammo, guns, whatever you want. I can order it for you. So I had like $2,000.
Okay.
So I ordered like 3 guns and some ammo. I was like, stuff that I would buy, stuff that I would shoot. So I was like, cool. I have that, and I would just post it. This is available. So my buddy came out, and he's like, I'll be your first customer. Bought a gun for me, and we had like 2 hours of just hiccups. Point of sale was not working. Credit card was not working. It just problems. So I'm like, I'm glad my good buddy was here.
Yeah.
And he was like, don't worry about it. Let's fix it. So tech support, all that stuff. Got it all fixed. And I was like, I think we could do a gun show. So, you know.
One sale.
Yeah. I was like, got one sale in. I was like, I think we could do a gun show. So I started looking it up.
How much more inventory did you buy before the gun show?
$2 more grand.
$2 more grand. Okay.
$2 more grand. That's all I had.
What are we buying? We buying fucking high points? We buying some fucking yeet cannons?
No,
or?
I didn't start off there,
Okay.
but I had SIG 365s.
Okay.
So I started with a couple SIG 365s, a couple other small guns, and then from that extra $2,000, I ended up bidding a SIG Virtus. So it's like $2,000 rifle.
Okay.
So I was like, this is gonna bring big money.
Yeah.
Big gun, big money. So I partnered up with shout out to Mr. Target. Helped me out with my first gun show. I had my table,
Okay.
and I paid for 2 tables to have all targets there. So I had a whole table of just targets of all his stuff, probably like $7,000 worth of targets. So he was like, hey man, you do this, sell the targets, and we'll work together and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, cool. So I had that. I had about $4,000 or so of guns, and then like a couple $100 of ammo. And we also had a Cowtown range out there.
Okay.
So they were with us at the table behind us. I didn't have a tablecloth. I didn't have anything prepped. So I borrowed their stuff.
Okay.
So my table had Cowtown stuff on it and Mr. Target stuff on it. And I just happened to be selling guns.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I actually made more money selling targets than I did my own stuff.
Yeah.
So it was interesting, but I think I made about $700 worth of targets. We sold a shit ton of targets.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then I made like $300 off guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was my first gun show.
I've always heard that margins on guns kind of fucking suck. It's a lot with like ammo and accessories.
It's
is where
garbage.
You kind of
It's all about
make the
volume.
money. Yeah.
It's all about volume. If you're the guy at a gun show starting trying to make $120 off a Glock, you're not going to make it.
No.
Glocks are $40 to $60. That's all you make.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people don't carry certain guns, because their margins are horrible.
Yeah.
So when it comes to certain manufacturers or certain cheaper guns, like anything under $1,000, you're all about volume. You want to move 10 Glocks a day. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to make $200 off a pistol like that.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So, what year did you get your FFL and you do the gun show?
I got my FFL 2018.
2018.
2018 is when I got it.
Okay.
And then my first gun show was early 2019, pre-COVID.
So did you pre-COVID? So were you doing a lot of things out of your home still, or was it
Pretty
maybe
much
like
everything was out of my home. Yeah.
not too many gun shows after that, or
No, so I kept doing gun shows, but
Okay.
everything was out of the home. Yeah.
Okay.
So I first it was like I'd bring people into the kitchen, and we do everything there, background check, all that stuff. I'll show them up, and then I slowly started clearing out my garage. So I was like, if I do this like more, I have to make myself an office.
Yeah.
So I cleared out my garage. It was early in the year, so I didn't have to worry about the heat. So I
Nice.
cleared it out, brought in a couch, brought in a fridge, got my desk, and started getting a work table going, put my inventory up, and little by little I started getting, I think it's called wall control. So then I did wall control so I could hang up rifles and all that stuff, and add an area for ammo and all that. So
That's dope.
little by little, my garage was like a storage place, and then slowly into building it into like a miniature gun store inside my garage.
I gotta ask though, did anyone ever fail the background check while they're in your kitchen sitting in front of you?
In the garage, they did.
In the
Not
garage?
in the
house.
kitchen.
I feel like in the kitchen would be more awkward than the garage.
Yeah, because when I was doing it in the kitchen, it was all friends and family.
Oh, okay.
So in the beginning, I literally only sold to people I knew. Because I was like, dude, I got 4 guns in my house. They're coming to my kitchen. Half the time we're hanging out, and they're like, I want to buy a gun from you. I'm like, can you get this? I'm like, yeah. We'll barbecue that day. And so we'll just barbecue, and he'll buy a gun, get some ammo, hang out for a bit, drink a beer, and then go on his way. And next, 3 of his friends want to buy a gun.
Yeah.
So that's how it all started.
Yeah.
It was pretty much all started word of mouth.
I feel like bringing them into your home, friends and family is the way to go. Like garage is a little bit more detached.
Yep.
Not like it's not as intimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's why I turned that into my shop. And
So what happened when they failed the background check in the garage?
That was
Anything
interesting.
Crazy or
No,
Okay.
not crazy, but they were definitely kind of sad about it.
Were they surprised?
Most of them were surprised.
Really?
I had maybe one guy that he was like, "Oh man," he's like, "Still," and I was like, "Motherfucker, you
Still?
What do you mean still? You're not gonna pass. You're not gonna pass."
Yeah.
So he wasted my time. So I was like, "Hey man, you got to go."
Yeah.
So he ended up leaving. I never seen him again. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't try his luck the next week. Like maybe,
Nah,
maybe
yeah.
that's not. This is gonna be it.
And I'm sure those guys keep going to gun shows and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go try again over there." I'm like, "Dude, we all use the same system. It's
Yeah.
not gonna change." Yeah.
That's funny.
So with that, like, what was the big moment, the big shift from doing operations out of your house and gun shows to full brick and mortar?
I would say that's many years of doing different things. There wasn't one really big shift. It was just constantly growth. And I think my next bump up from that first gun show, I used to have a 2012 Harley, and I ended up selling it because it was either drop $5,000 into it, get it where I want it to be, upgrade the engine, do all this stuff to it, or sell it and boost the business.
Okay.
So then I just said, screw it, let me sell it. I sold it for $10,000, bought $10,000 worth of guns. And then I kept doing gun shows, kept flipping them, kept doing that. Slow growth. And then actually ended up taking money out of my house like 2 years later or something like that. And I ended up paying off my vehicles. So this was like after COVID, after my house,
the boom.
the boom, freaking everyone's house has tripled in price. So I was like, what if I take the money out and boost the business again?
Yeah.
So I paid off my vehicles, threw in like another 50 or so grand into the business, bought a bunch of guns. And then the next time I did a gun show, I went from like 1-2 tables to like 4 or 5.
Okay.
And so I just kept on doing that for years. And I say years, but I've been doing it for close to 8 now.
Yeah.
So doing that for a couple of years, and then got to the point where my setup at the gun show, I just kept upgrading, making it more professional, making it cleaner, using the space as much as I can. A lot of guys have maybe 20 guns on a table, and I start doing a display setup, like a staircase.
Okay.
And instead of having 20 guns, I have 80.
Damn.
So I have pistols rolled up on this rolling cart that I take to gun show, and I think it holds up to 96.
Damn.
So I have 2 of those, and then I have spinning rifle racks and all that, where other guys just lay shit down on tables. It just looks,
looks way more professional.
yeah. And so after getting to that point where I have people coming into the house or to the garage to buy a gun, and the whole garage is now complete shop. Walls all full of guns. I have the racks full of bulk ammo. Nothing in there says this is a house garage.
Yeah.
And got to the point where I have everything in there, and you can't even walk inside the damn garage.
Damn.
People have to scoot through the racks, come over to the area where my desk is, do the background check, and kind of scoot out. So I got to that point, and the past 2 years I've been looking at locations, trying to find a spot for it. Finally found one, and it was a process, but once we were to find the location, do all the paperwork, get the loan going, we were like, let's just go it. This is the opportunity. Let's just go, because if we keep on waiting, then we don't get that head start now. Because if I would have opened up and said, screw it, sell my bike, sell my extra vehicle, and use that money to open up a tiny 1,000-foot, maybe even 800 square foot shop. Just imagine doing that pre-COVID, where all these other stores were just blowing stuff out, and you got 100 people outside the door. I probably would have been in 3 times the bigger space now with
just kept upgrading the space.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me ask you, just backtracking a little bit, are you working a day job while you're starting this business, going to gun shows? Like, is there
100%.
I was gonna say, because it sounds like you're just taking that money and reinvesting. It's like, it doesn't sound like you're paying yourself at all.
No, I would say the only time I really took money out of the business for myself is when I bought another gun. So I would buy a gun, but then I save up money from my W-2. Like, all right, got an extra, pay all the bills. I got an extra $3,000.
Yeah.
I would literally just loan my business another $3,000, and it just keep on pushing and pushing and
Were you
pushing.
doing construction out here?
No, so out here I started with going to AI. So I used my GI Bill.
Yep.
So I was using GI Bill to pay for my apartment, and I picked up a job at an off-road shop.
Oh, okay.
And I did that for about a year and some change, and then I got kind of over that industry. I got over that location, and we left on bad terms, but immediately ended up picking up a job doing security.
Okay.
And in my head, I was like, military, security, easy transition.
Yeah.
And literally got hired. I applied on a Tuesday. I got hired on Wednesday after a phone appointment because they were like, all right, your resume's cool, like nothing crazy, but like your resume's cool, blah, blah, blah. You've been doing this. You're out here. You're new to Arizona. So he's like, yeah, come on in person. But he's like, you're pretty much hired.
Nice.
And so
Nice.
from, I would say 2019-ish till about 2022, just all security.
Okay.
Different locations, different jobs, but all W-2 security and doing gun shows just back to back to back.
Gotcha. Okay. So 2022 is where you went full time with the business.
No, not yet.
Not
I would
yet, okay.
say, so we're 25. So February 24 is
Okay.
when I went full-time business. I quit my W-2 and I said, let's just go full on. If I don't give it all my time, it's not going to grow.
So what was the deciding factor? Like, I just got to take this leap. I believe in this. Let's
Yeah.
send it. Okay.
Yep. And then that's where that time frame where I had already looked the previous year for locations and it wasn't working out. And, I had to work my W-2, putting in 80 hours a week, then trying to go and do gun shows and whatnot. And I was like, I can't do it all.
Yeah.
So I said, screw it. If I quit my job, which it was decent pay, it was solid pay. And I was like, if I quit it, it's going to suck because that chunk of change is gone.
Yeah.
But then if I go full time and I can open up a shop, then I don't have to worry about that as long as everything goes right.
Yep.
Nice.
And all your time and resources is just going into that.
Yeah,
at that
pretty
point.
much.
Yeah.
So quitting the job, finding a location finally. When did doors open?
So
Or when did they open? Not like it hasn't opened already. When did the doors open?
So doors opened February 2nd of this year, 2025.
Okay.
And I received the keys November 1st of last year.
Oh, nice.
So we received the keys, called my partner up, and we rolled up to the location, opened the door, and we're like, this is where we're going to be at. Everything got approved, loan, everything got approved. So we're in there. I was like, cool. What do we do now? And we're just looking at it.
So much room for
And
activities.
it was like, what do we do now? Like, where do we start?
Yeah.
Because the plan was there, but I was like, now that you're actually there, I was like, where do we start? So he came up, he had his work truck, and he came in, and we're like, dope. Went back to his work truck, handed me a mallet. He's like, let's start. He's like, you want to start? He's like, let's go for it.
Hell yeah.
So we just started knocking down walls, just destroying shit.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, it felt great because we didn't have to do a lot, but after destroying all these walls that we were going to get rid of anyways, we're like, we're starting now. And I think we arrived around 2 p.m. and I left around midnight after
Hell
just destroying
yeah.
everything. Yeah. And then we just kept coming back every day until it was going. So that I had already quit my job. I was still doing gun shows. So those gun shows that I was busy with, I take that weekend off from doing any work at the shop, go do that. And then Monday morning, boom, back at it.
Nice. Damn.
That's
So
legit.
how was reception when you guys fully opened?
So I would say we started off really slow just
Okay.
because the location's great. It's right in the middle ground. It's not like our neighbors, the taco factory, right in the corner of Ray, Arizona. Anyone crossing that intersection, you see them. So we're not that far from the intersection, but we're kind of tucked in.
Okay.
So no one really knew we were there other than people that already followed us.
Yeah.
We did have quite a bit of people that kept on coming in trying to see if we can buy anything yet at that time when we're doing construction.
Yeah.
But
It's like,
I'd say-
motherfuckers locked the door.
yeah, I would say once we opened though, it was decent.
Okay.
It was slow, but I also put it in my head that I will not make profit for 6 months.
Okay.
I put that in my head. So because if you don't put that in your head and you just open and no one knows you, no one knows where you are, nothing about it other than your gun show people,
Yeah.
you're set up for failure, 100%. You're gonna fucking cry. You're gonna be like, I've been losing money the past 3 months. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you want to answer this or not. Almost 6 months later, how are we feeling about that mindset?
Way ahead of schedule of what I expected.
Hell, that's what I
So
wanted.
that was the biggest thing. I would say the first month we would lose about $100 a day.
Okay.
So lose about $100 a day. Around there, there'd be a good weekend. Oh
Yeah.
shit, we made $500 this weekend. I was like,
Yeah.
that barely pays payroll. But then you go to the part where we're prepping for our grand opening, and which we did in April 19, and I was like, maybe 250 people show up. We had over 550 people there.
Fuck.
And our sales were just crazy. I was like, holy crap, how did we do that in one day?
Yeah.
And so it was pretty great. And so that was just paving the way for our growth for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And now today, where we're going, I would say we're ahead of schedule by like 6 months.
That's so good.
That's from what I expected.
tight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you contribute that a lot to just word of mouth, to social media? Like, how did you have that much of a successful grand opening?
I would say most of it's because social media.
Okay.
Social media and being able to get our foothold in Google and Apple Maps.
Okay.
Because without that, people searching up local gun store near me,
Yeah, you ain't showing up.
you're not showing up. So we try to do our best to put photos, put all the information we can, and like I guess if you do like tags on each photo, you put ammo, guns, all these keywords, it like populates.
Yeah.
We still need to work on it better to keep it going, but that helped a lot.
Okay. That's good to know. I like social media for like anything gun related. I feel like it's hit or miss.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, we're shadow banned.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah, we're
like,
shadow
how you
banned.
feel on that? But like, you feel like just local people sharing your stuff, that's helping.
That helps.
A lot.
Yeah, because even though we're shadow banned, if I post a reel and no one shares it, 100% of the views are already followers.
Yep.
But if you
fair,
got, people you collaborate with and other local people that have some influence that, don't have your just family on Instagram.
Yeah.
Anytime that gets shared, it starts getting viewed by other people in the area or whatever, and that helps out a lot.
Yeah, I always we've talked about it on the podcast before, like, because I got my big boom in followers just from stupid reels, man. And like, I was not getting any traction on anything besides reels. I'm like, well, like, as long as like whatever you're making is shareable, if people share it, the algorithm does not care.
Yeah.
Shadow ban does not matter. But
Yeah.
it's good to hear that you've had a pretty somewhat positive interaction with social media, because I know a lot of companies try to start just going straight to a posting their guns and stuff. It's like right off the bat they have like maybe 100 followers, like can't be shown to non-followers. It's just like cuts them off at the knees immediately.
Yeah, I will say, like, in the time that I've been working there, probably 7 to 8 people out of 10 that come in and be like, hey, what brings you in today? It's always the social media.
Yeah.
They'll be
You
like,
keep
oh,
popping up on Instagram.
I see you guys keep popping up on Instagram. I see you guys keep popping up on Facebook. Or I didn't know you guys were here. I'm like, yeah, man, we just opened up. And then,
Is it the rule of 7? Someone's got to see something 7 times before they'll make the decision to buy it.
oh,
Well,
okay.
it was kind of like that Monday.
Yeah.
Monday, there was a guy that showed up. He's like, dude, you guys keep popping up every single day. And we finally made it a plan after 3 weeks of seeing you just flood my feed. And I said, all right, we're coming in and we're buying
Fucking
something.
volume, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's one of the strategies for social media too, is just volume.
Yeah.
I have
It's
some
just
guys that
lots of volume.
they post like 7-8 times a day. They just blew up because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be some that don't make it, and there's some posts that just blow up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you never know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
So with opening up the storefront and everything, you're doing great. You're 6 months ahead of schedule. Well, with that, what have been some of, if you've had any, some difficult aspects of opening up the storefront?
Besides hiring Holden.
Yeah, besides
Yeah.
hiring me and
Giving
me
away products.
ammo.
Yeah.
yeah.
If you guys want free shit,
Please
Come talk
don't-
to Holden over
don't-
here.
Don't put that stress on me.
mention the podcast. It was like, whatever you want is free.
Jesus. But yeah.
Um,
Have you run into like any hiccups or road bumps or anything like that?
Nah.
Like things you didn't really expect to run across when opening up a business or
mean,
something?
not so much.
You
man.
got employees too. Like, did you have
Yeah.
employees
Yeah.
since day one, or when you
So-
started bringing people on, was that difficult to give up that control and reins to trust other people like Holden?
No, I've never had a difficulty for that, but I've had guys with me for one of my guys, Jason, he's with me for years.
Jason's amazing.
So he's been with me for years. He knows how I like to do stuff. So I could let them be, and they do their thing, and I'm focused on something else, come back, and it gets done.
Okay.
So I can rely on them. But I think we're close to like 9 employees now.
Damn, that's actually really good for only being open for, you said
some
this
part,
February, right?
Yeah, some part-time,
that's crazy.
some full-time. And so we're looking at possibly hiring a part-time gunsmith and starting all the gunsmith stuff going.
Okay.
And then starting a part-time sales / media content guy. So main job is just to make content, build it, help me post it, schedule it, whatever. Probably by the end of the month or next month, we might have about 10 employees.
Damn.
Be cool.
I know a pretty good social media guy.
Who's Steven?
I was gonna say Steven or even Sonoran Shooter.
Yeah, Sonoran Shooter too.
Sonoran Shooter.
It's pretty good. There's also Wally too. Wally
He
does the
just
film
said he
work
was
too.
looking for some new clients too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my biggest thing for the way I do my social media is like you got to be there. You have to be there, and so
Got to understand the business, whatever, all the aspects of what goes into it. Know the people around. Yeah.
Because if you're in, like, I mean, Holdens were there most of the week, but the amount of packages that showed up this week, like, ridiculous. And I've been posting in stories, and I have like 50 minutes worth of video that I haven't edited yet that I need to post before Friday.
Damn.
So like, there's a lot of stuff that showed up, and if I had someone there, I would have all these reels posted already.
Yeah.
So it's definitely time to get a social media guy and get that going. And I was thinking, because I have my main page, I have the secondary page, and I want to build a third page. Third page is just the Armory TV, and
There
just
you go.
your daily stuff, and it's not focused on guns. It's just focused on the shop in general, like all the dumb stuff we do, stuff like that.
Cool for like some
be cool.
educational stuff
Yeah.
too. It's like, hey, this is a project we get in. These are the specs behind it. You know what I mean? Something that you might not just put in for general consumption.
Yeah.
And that's another part with the gunsmith. He's like, oh, he's building something.
Yeah.
Build that video going. Content guy gets it, builds it out, posts it, and just kind of everything just kind of flowing with each other.
I think that's going forward in today's market, especially like social media.
Yeah.
Is crazy important, especially for small businesses. I think that's definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
It's mandatory at this point nowadays, almost. So
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've tried to run ads on Google. Nope.
Yep.
Even though my Google page is a hardware store.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, we know what kind of hardware you're pushing.
Yeah,
we got the tools to
Got that good hardware.
we got the tools you need, man. But Google's smart. They know it's bullshit.
know.
Yeah.
Their AI's got it. They're like,
Yep.
no, dude, that's a Glock. That's not a drill.
Yeah. Well, do you got any futures? I know we've got the Christmas in July thing. That'll be over by the time this comes out. But we've got the Christmas in July
Christmas
thing
in
going
July
on.
this weekend. Yep.
Yep. And then you've got a big giveaway thing going on too, right?
Yeah. So we got a big giveaway going with mostly companies in Arizona, because the whole thing is for Arizona gun guys.
Yeah.
If you're out of state, you can still win it, but there's some objects that you can't because, for example, we got unlimited ammo that put out 12 months worth of free range time.
Yeah.
So
you can't.
You know,
Kind of
but
got to be a local.
That's pretty huge, because you think of, I forget their their hourly price, but usually between $10 to $15.
Yeah, just
per hour.
Yeah, that seems about right. Because I got C2 out near me because I'm not.
2 hours.
Because everyone's in East Valley, gun wise, except for me. I know C2 with my military discount, it's like 9 or $10 an hour. So yeah,
So-
especially with a nice indoor range in Arizona, you're going to pay good money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to pay it because otherwise you're out in the desert or at like Ben Avery and it's fucking hot as balls.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, you got a bunch of ammo from different people. We got some swag from other guys, optics. Not only do we have free range time, we have free training, retro rifle through some stuff. Also gun shows and everything. So
And they can find this giveaway on your page.
yep, on our Instagram at the _Armory _AZ. And that's on there, is pinned, free Cerakote, belt, gear, and whatnot.
And then entry, is it any buying? Is it all free?
So it's all free. You just have to follow everyone that is in the giveaway. And if you go to the link, that's the way to actually enter. So you still have to follow everybody, but you go to the link, you put your name, phone number, email, and that gets you on the actual list to do the giveaway. So once we close out the giveaway, I'm able to just click a button, it randomizes it, and then one person wins it.
And then you'll go and check, make sure they're following everybody.
Exactly, yeah.
When does the giveaway end, just for people at home?
So the giveaway, we've been talking about it, and it's probably going to be when we reach 7,500 followers.
Okay, sick.
So we're pretty much right under 5,000, and for about $3,000 worth of free stuff, possibly more, because I mean, think of the range. If you never go, is not worth anything. But if you go that often, it's a big chunk of change that you're going to be spending.
You're
so
at 4,500 followers already. When
45,
I started like just a month ago, you were at like 3,000 or 3,500.
posting the crap out of it.
Yeah,
Put
damn.
them on blast like that.
No, I'm just saying.
You were only at 3,500. That's your employer, dog.
Bro, no, I'm saying that's great growth for the short time.
Gringo hating on me with his,
No.
with his 5K over here.
I don't. You've got more than me now. That's what I'm saying.
After giving away your shit.
Yeah.
Go to the Armory, dude. Holdens giveaways every day.
Oh my god.
I will say one thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. You posted something up about having local vendors come in too to the shop, right? You have like a little area.
Yeah.
Can you speak on that? Because I saw that and I was like, that's fucking dope.
So I have this corner spot that we haven't used yet.
You just put the Holden in there for like timeout, right?
Yeah,
Pretty
there's a little
Pretty
way to
much.
kind of lock them in there.
Yep.
And so I have this
little kennel, some might
this
say.
corner spot that I don't have full use yet. I have another pistol rack that I haven't used because I want to add another one and do something else, something very specific, but I'm not sure what yet.
Okay.
Like I have the guns to put them in there, but I haven't fully
there,
used it
right
yet.
there, Cooter, that middle picture.
That bottom one.
Scroll down, center.
That right there with the VA. So that's kind of how it looks right now. And I have a couple guns in there. That we have some like 24 karat Trump guns in there. Each one's like 10K a piece.
Damn.
So they're very custom. And then so my plan is to use that for something in the future. And I'm not in a rush for it. But we've been inviting either barbers or tattoo artists.
Yeah.
So I really want a tattoo artist to be there, mainly for events. But if they're like, let's do a weekend mini event, tattoo guy,
Someone's
quick stuff.
coming to town, a little quick guest spot.
Yeah.
Do you have to? Have you looked into like? Do you have to do anything with like public health or
As
get any
long
licenses?
as they have all their tattoo licenses and they're all covered, we're good.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
as
good
long
to
as
know.
they're,
That's pretty cool.
I've looked into it a little bit, but I don't know a lot about it. So correct
Yeah.
me if I'm wrong. They have all their tattoo licensings and all that stuff. Good.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Full business, everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm covered.
The only thing I could think of is if they're from out of state. I don't know if those licenses.
Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you get local guys, I'm sure, especially slow season coming up. I think slow season for tattoos is more like in the fall, like around Christmas time and stuff.
Yeah, everybody's got to
winter.
focus on families and stuff.
Yeah, until tax season, then it's fucking blowing up. But yeah, I saw that you were like having barbers out and shit. I'm like, that's fucking dope. To go get a haircut and buy a gun.
Yeah, because we've had guys that come in and I was like, he's like, oh yeah, I got to go out and get a haircut. He's like, fuck, me too, man. He's like, I need to find a barber.
Yeah.
I hear
And
everyone's saying that Holden needs a barber.
yeah,
Literally, I got guys coming into work giving me their business cards saying, hey, man, you look like you need a haircut. So I'm like, I got this guy, Shawnee Mack, over here. He's supposed to be giving me a haircut. He's watching. He watches every one. I know he does.
He does.
So
I force him to.
I need a haircut, Sean. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to know his rates for driving to this side of town.
No, I'll go visit him. I know he's over in
Basically Goodyear.
Goodyear.
They say they're in Avondale because it's the hood of Avondale,
Yeah.
but it's still Goodyear zip code.
Okay.
You'll be the only white guy in the barber shop.
I don't give a damn.
I know you
I
don't.
don't give no dams about that.
Yeah, it's good thing that you're getting used to getting made fun of all the time because they will.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll poke fun back. It's all good. So with all that, do you got any advice for any new business owners wanting to possibly go into getting their FFL or possibly opening up a gun shop?
I would say strictly in the FFL space, just do it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing because when it comes down to the money you put in, it's very minimal. You get your LLC, you go on the AZ Corp, $50 to $80, whatever it is. If you do paper, it's cheaper. So you got $80 there. You get your EIN, you open up a bank account, you get your business license like $20-$30, and your FFL fee, I think it's like $300, $150, $300, right around there. So under $500, and you can get your FFL as long as you actually have a purpose. Because if you're getting your FFL to grow your personal collection, they'll deny you.
No.
So you have to provide a service.
You have to lie.
Yeah. But you have to provide a service. So
Don't take your legal advice from me. I'm not a fucking lawyer.
Yeah. No.
I ain't no snitch either.
but I would say the biggest thing is just do it.
Yeah.
People are so scared to take a risk. People are so scared to spend $80 on an LLC.
Yeah.
And I never understood it.
LLC is just great for tax purposes, dude.
It does help.
Report a loss for 3 years and start a new LLC. Again, not legal advice.
But like, dude, even if you do something small, like anything that you can do that can make a profit other than being W-2, get your LLC.
Yeah.
It's a huge help. So if you're interested in doing your FFL, go ahead and do it. Get all that paperwork, submit it, spend under $500, and then sell guns to the homies.
Yeah. Sell guns.
You
That's
got
what it's all about.
You got your cousins, your friends, everyone. You end up selling 3, 4, 5 guns, and why not?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hook up the friends. You know.
Nice.
Do we got any future like collaborations, or what's some new stuff we got going on in the shop right now as far as like gear, equipment, tools?
The newest one that just happened actually happens to be on my hip.
Ooh.
So empty, of course. We
Fair
checked it. Phoenix Trinity. So we just got approved to sell their products. So we're
very
getting
nice.
a bunch of these guns coming September, October, November, and then there's a special collab that they're doing that we're going to be getting a special edition in December.
Ooh,
So
that's tight.
that's going to be interesting. There are some collabs that we're focusing on that's mainly going to be ours.
Okay.
And I can't give too much info, but it is a big name manufacturer. They're going to be providing the gun. Another big name suppressor going to be providing that.
Hell yeah.
There's going to be a coder, and then a couple other parts, and then so we're going to collaborate on making one firearm that is going to be 1 of 1,
Okay.
and then a like baby version of it that's not going to be as decked out.
Okay.
And then we're going to make about 10 of them. So a
Nice.
limited run, and I think that would be pretty interesting. That's where that's going to give us into the custom side and kind of like the bougie
high end
stuff other than like the 2011s.
Yeah.
And when that might be ready by either end of year or early next year.
That's so dope.
Oh yeah.
Sick. Hey, let's take one more sponsor break real quick.
Okay.
All right, this episode of the podcast, fucking surprise, is also sponsored by us here at Meet Your Makers Podcast. As always, if you're enjoying the content, if you've made it this far in the fucking episode, likes mean a lot, subscribes mean even more, comments are fucking golden. Holden's getting real pissed that the guests aren't making fun of me, so you guys have to step your game up.
Yeah. Make fun of him. Come on. Like.
I know I'm
What
fucking.
the hell?
I know
What
I'm pretty
the hell?
fucking perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
He chugs
Star
beers
Child.
too well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, so please show support any way you know, any way you can. Let us know how you're liking the content, what we can improve on. Always ever evolving.
What do you want to see? Who do you want us to have on? Let us know. Go into the comment section. Start talking shit to each other. I don't care. Just
Please
do
talk
some-
shit to each other, dude.
Yeah,
That's
do
even better.
that. Do that. That'll be great. It's great entertainment for us. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, thanks for all the love and support. We appreciate you guys.
Unless you're just fucking watch this and not liking and commenting and subscribing. Fuck you.
Yeah, how
Why are you
fucking
even
rude.
here?
Yeah, why are you even here? Go away.
The
Go,
fuck, dude?
yeah,
I know you're just here for Cooter, but you're not going to see his face.
yeah. One day, maybe. That's yet to be decided. Nobody knows what Cooter looks like.
I don't even know what Cooter looks like. He wears a bag every time.
Just a Cooter with a paper bag. With a paper bag.
2 holes cut it in. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. And we're back. Welcome back to the Meet Your Maker podcast. We
Yep.
just had a short little sponsor break.
2 sponsor breaks, 2 episodes in a row.
2 sponsor breaks.
Fuck, dude. Wow. You got some high rollers in here.
Yeah, dude. We got some big name sponsors out there.
Big names. All right. So back to you.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about your everyday carry. What as a gun shop owner, you get to handle all these cool guns. Like what can someone typically find on you if they fuck around and find out?
So I would say the current one right now is going to be the Phoenix Trinity.
Oh fuck yeah.
So
show that off. Yeah.
Currently, I'm running the Phoenix Trinity HTAC, and
Hey, so for a friend, I'm asking for a friend, how much would one of those cost?
so I found this out recently after we became a dealer for them.
Okay.
This is 1 of 1.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
And I want to verify and say the name correctly. So I'm gonna look his name up real quick
Please
to
do.
let you know the other 1 of 1, because there's only 2 different models, but there is one more out there that is also a 1 of 1.
What makes it 1 of 1 here?
They only make 1 in complete tin.
Ooh.
So all their other guns are not complete tin. They are going to be making some for me that is a tin grip with the black slide, but these are the only one that was a complete tin.
Okay.
And let me see. Have you heard of the rapper Twista?
Yeah.
So he has the other one.
Oh, really?
shit.
And of course, you know, it's only right that he has the better one.
Yeah.
But he has the other one of this.
That's pretty
I found that out 2 days ago.
So what's his that makes it one of one?
Also, the
It's just a
only
different
H-Tac, the only H Pro that is complete 10.
Okay.
Shit.
Damn. But like, so the ones that you're selling, like, fucking, how much are those gonna run? Because
So the ones that I'll be selling would be the Pros, the H-Tac, and then their standard.
Okay.
And so they're going to
assume
be...
the guy's poor and maybe having like a podcast.
We do layaway. We do layaway, by the way.
Yeah, we do layaway.
Hey, my wife, my darling wife. Stop listening for a second. How much though?
So we'll have 3 models. The first one starts like...
And Holden will ring up the top model for me. Or the bottom model is like ringing the top, right?
Yeah.
That's what he's known for.
Motherfucker.
So we'll have
Shouldn't have
3
told me
models
that.
in there, and then let me name them off to you. I have these right here. So you got the H Duty, standard Phoenix Trinity. Then you have the H Tac, which is comped with that cut, just like this one. And then the H Pro, which is not cut here, but is also comped and a little bit better upgrades.
Okay.
And they're going to be between 5 and 6.
100? That's not bad, dude. That's not bad.
K.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Would you finish that, dude?
With a big K on
So-
the end of it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so it's
How many
it's,
gold-plated AKs do you guys normally get in? 'Cause
I can get you one if you want a
That's
24 karat AK. I can get you one.
that's more my speed.
You got 5-6K? I can get you.
Holden, how much can you...
I can get you one for 2K.
Okay.
And it's not 24 karat gold. It's Cerakoted gold.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's gay. That's so fucking gay.
Oh, gosh.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
I won't say anything right now. I'm definitely not going to buy that.
Yeah.
What about... Wait. Can you give me a gold-plated Draco?
They do have those.
I know they do.
They do have those. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I really want a Draco.
Okay, let me ask you, because I'm curious.
Me or...
Yes, you.
Okay.
What makes you want a Draco?
So I like Dracos.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I like Dracos before they hit like the rap scene and became fucking obscenely priced.
Okay.
Because for like me, it's like a Draco. It's shooting fire. It's ridiculous, right? I like ridiculous guns,
That's fair.
right? And so like I can SBR and throw a stock on it, make it a little bit more practical.
Yeah.
Right. But was it the AK-47U?
Yeah.
You know the helicopter pilots used to have. I love those. Right. And those are basically Dracos.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But we have an option for that. It's called a Tactical Draco.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope looking, and it has a double-siding folding
I'm not
brace.
gonna lie, I've always wanted one of the micro Dracos. I don't know why, just because probably it's more ridiculous
Yeah.
with the
barrel.
This barrel with
Yeah.
the foregrip that's drilled out.
Yep.
I fucking love it. But I'm a big AK guy. I've always wanted a Draco, and I should have bought one years and years ago. And now like they're more expensive than a regular AK. I'm just like
About $1 grand.
fucking why?
I think if
Yeah,
I were
around
to,
$1 grand.
I remember when they were like $600.
I think if I were to ever get an AK, I would do it as an experiment with myself, and I would
You
shoot.
experiment with yourself a lot, huh?
Yeah, I sure do, but that's another topic for another time. But no, I would, I would basically just run rounds through it and just feed it lube. I would never, until the day I die, I would never clean that thing just to see how it would operate.
My AK-74.
I'd be like, I'd never clean it, never, nothing. I'd be like, here, shoot it.
I haven't cleaned my AK-74, which I probably should, but I haven't cleaned it in a couple of years.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
And
Just like,
that's how
it
my
runs
AK
perfect, yeah.
is.
and they always, I've seen the videos of them beating the dog shit out of them.
They're
and
so reliable, dude.
What was it? Kentucky Ballistics. He left one in a fucking lake for 3 months and then pulled it out, and it was shooting perfectly fine.
That's why I loved AK so much growing up, because they're fucking dependable. I have my buddies buying cheap ARs, and they're getting fucking clogged full of dirt out in the desert when we're running like drills and stuff. My AK is like, it'll fucking run
They act like
anything.
little prissy bitches when they get all dirty and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. I was like, I've never lubed up my AK. I've maybe spat on it once or twice, but that's
Well,
about it.
I used to have a meme Instagram back in the day.
Hell yeah.
And
That's why you're so good at social media.
one of the things I did with my AK, because it was a Ishmash Russian AK, I was out there in the desert shooting, and we are just doing like crappy videos. And so I grabbed my AK and I forced a malfunction. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I racked it. I was eating a burrito, and I got burrito grease on the AK, racked it, shot it, and just mag dumped the drum.
Who was
No
that?
problem.
Hilarious.
That YouTuber
hilarious.
years ago who used to always wear like the lab coat and act like he was doing experiments.
I remember that. Yeah.
Oh,
But he
yeah.
really put a full sandwich inside of his AK and then shot it. He's like an AK torch. He puts a full sandwich in there, and he's like, oh, he took a bite and put it in there and just shot it. No problem.
That's hilarious.
I love my AKs. It's just the ammo is getting too expensive, too hard to find.
It has
so that's
been.
why I'm like, it's time that I make my main platform an AR.
Yeah, now they're like $600 a case. I remember paying like $180 for 1,000 rounds.
Dude, during COVID, because I got an AK-74, which I fucking love that gun. But during COVID, I'm sure you remember, you could like go to a gun shop, you can buy 1 box of ammo a day for like 5.56. I walked like, hey, you guys got any 5.45 by 39? And the guy, without it, no matter what gun store I went to, even on base, they'd be like, wait right here. They'd roll out a cart just full of 5.45, and they're like, here you go. I'm like, can I only buy 1 box? Like, brother, you can buy all of it. We'll even give you a discount. Like, if you buy all of this right now, it'd be $4 a box.
Yeah.
And I was
damn.
like, give me all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was during the summer of love. I'm like, give me all of it.
Yeah.
It was stupid cheap, and now it's stupid expensive. From like, like Operation Kidney Snatcher, it hurt seeing those rounds go down range, but everyone's having a good time.
Yeah, it was a
because
good
not many
time.
people shoot 5.45 by 39, which
It's
a good
fucking expensive.
but it shoots like a 22, man. There's like no kick. It's quiet.
Yeah.
I love that round. But I'm also fucking retarded. As the history teacher in me, one of my main carry guns also is a Makarov in 9x18.
Okay.
yeah.
It's from Russia too. Got it on Gunbroker for like $50.
Nice. Oh yeah.
All steel. I can, party trick where you fucking open beers with it and shit.
Jesus.
Yeah. So everyday carry, it's that or
It's my Glock 17. So I started off with a stock Glock 17, ripped pretty much everything on it. The only thing left on it that is stock is the grip.
Okay.
I did SLR slide, Radian Ramjet, Trigicon sights, Trigicon Armory HD, and then SLR magazine, funnel, upgraded slide release, upgraded mag release, Timney trigger, and then all my Glock mags did the +5 base plates.
there you go. Do you ever carry concealed
When I'm not working.
when you're not working?
Yep. That's the only time I carry.
Do you carry
concealed.
that Glock concealed? Or no? That seems like a big bitch.
I have a holster from it, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay. I figured that you're probably open carrying most of the time being in the shop.
Yeah,
Like you
pretty
say
much.
You spend your whole time in the shop or you're at home, so it makes sense that you're mainly open carrying.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing me and Holden said he was going to try to sell you on it. I don't know if he's talked to you about it yet. You got to throw some fucking optics on revolvers at the shop.
Oh yeah.
You should have told me.
Yeah.
I have one.
Do you?
So I have this old ass trade-in that I ended up keeping.
Okay.
It is a Smith & Wesson 44 light.
Damn.
So 44 mag light.
Yeah.
We put an acro on it.
Oh
yeah.
yes.
My in that bag right there is my 642, and I was like, I need to get a plate and an optic for it.
Yeah.
Like, I've been saying it since before SHOT Show. I'm like, optics on revolvers is the move.
It literally took 2 different plates to put a fucking acro on it. So we had to take the rear sight off, and then we put a plate that accepts other plates.
Oh,
and then we put the plate for the acro, then the acro.
You gotta get some of those shield mounts. You seen those?
Well, I looked up everything that was available for that gun. That was the only way to do it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, because is that an older model, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I haven't seen one of those in a long
I actually have a video on Instagram.
for the Armory.
Yeah.
Cooter, find that.
So it is the one where one of my guys, Talon, is shooting it, and
I remember that
breaks
video.
his wrist right
Right
there,
there.
that left one. So that video is him shooting that 44 mag.
Hell yeah.
So
Damn,
there's
he
a
did
slow mo of it going like straight up vertical, dude.
44 mag's a fun round.
That's fucking great, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, his wrists were hurting for that week.
Oh, no doubt.
I love because I carry snub noses a lot. Like one of my favorite revolvers is my Kimber K6S, and it's 357 6-shot snub nose. Taking my buddies out and they want to shoot that, and so I throw the 357. They'll go with like 6 rounds. Like that hurts. I'm like, you're being a pussy. Like my first pistol round I ever shot was 45.
Yeah.
And then my dad's like, all right, here's the 44 mag.
Yep.
And then it was like, from that, it was like 410 and 45 long Colt.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot 9mm probably till I joined the military.
Yeah.
I used the big rounds.
Yeah, I think first time I shot a gun, I think it was like 9 or 10. And then my uncle goes and just hands me a 38 special revolver. He's like, shoot at that can. And I'm just like, boom. And it just raises up. And I was like, the fuck? Take this shit back. I was like, what is this shit? I was like, this is enjoyable? This is horrible.
Yeah. Do I look like a cowboy to you? That's awesome. You want to walk us through some gun store do's and don'ts?
Yeah, some good gun store etiquette.
I would say the biggest don't is just come in with a gun in your hand.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest don't.
Okay.
Unless it's obviously like racked and locked to the rear and there's a chamber flag or something obvious that's empty, I would say pretty much do not walk into a gun store with a gun in your hand, especially like your finger close to that trigger, because pretty much everyone's going to think you have it loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
That would be a definitely don't. I've had guys that are cool enough and they ask, like, can I bring my gun in? I was like, yep, bring it in, unloaded, lock to the rear, all that stuff, no problem. We'll look at your gun. Some people are actually scared of bringing their gun in because they think they're going to get fucking shot.
Yeah.
So I was like, I get it, you know, but just don't be a dumbass.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
A little bit of common sense. But
Not so common.
it is so common, no, not right now. But I would say the dues, if you bring a gun in or whatever, is just bring it in safely.
What's your thoughts on customers say dry firing guns in the store and stuff like that?
There are certain guns that are cool to dry fire, and there's other ones that you should not, like 22 LR.
Yeah.
You fuck those things up.
Yeah.
You know, you do it once or twice on your personal thing. It's all right. But you're just getting a 22 and just racking it. No go.
Yeah.
Some of our bougie, like collectible guns, like our 1 in 500 Colts and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I don't let anyone handle it, slide, pull the trigger, nothing like that. When we do some of our videos, we do it as a joke, but some people go in the comments like, why do you have gloves on and blah, blah, blah. And so we do the whole glove thing with the guns, keep them nice and polished. We don't want to scratch them.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of times in the video, I'll grab like a Glock, rack it, boom, triggers, boom, boom, and just kind of, it's a duty gun.
Manhandling.
Yeah.
You know?
And then with the Colt, you'll see me like half slide rack and just kind of caress it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
you're tucking it in, telling it a bedtime story.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I've talked to a couple people about this, and I did it on one of the guns, and I freaking air racked it, let the slide go down on an empty chamber, pulled the trigger on a 2011, and they're like, "Oh, don't fucking
Someone
do
lost
that,
that.
dude." It was hilarious. So like, don't do that, blah blah blah. I talked to some guys that are big 2011, 1911 guys, and they're like, unless you're doing that 1,000 times, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
And I watched a bunch of videos on it before and after, just because I like researching.
Yeah.
And even a lot of the big names was like, unless you do it 1,000 times, doesn't matter. And then you got like the big YouTube name guys that are like huge FUDs, and they're like, they show you and you never do this, blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, if you can't do that to a gun, I get it. Very precise gun. You don't want to damage certain things without the round in there.
Yeah.
But if I let the slide go and I pull the trigger one time and it's gonna hurt the gun, I don't fucking want that gun. I don't want that gun.
That makes sense.
How do you feel about people spinning the cylinders on revolvers and then closing them?
Standard gun, I don't really care.
Okay.
Like a little gun that's like $500, $700, not a care. When it comes to the Colts that I have down there, if I see you just start doing this shit, I'm taking the gun out of your hands.
Yeah.
Most of the time, that guys that won't even look at those are older dudes that are very respectful. So
Yeah.
I had a guy this morning come in, and this is the 5th time he's seen that damn Colt. It's like $1,800, and so I got to make sure this is what I want.
Yeah.
And he came in, boom, looked at it, popped it open, closed it, racked it, let it go real slow,
Yeah.
and just kind of stared at it for 5 minutes. And he's like, I'll come back next week. And so,
You know that's what he's gonna do at home too. He's just gonna open it safe and just look at it.
yeah. And so you got guys like that. That's cool. But
Yeah.
so back to the guys doing all that shit. I had a gun show, and one of my good friends, he's always next to me, and he had this $3,800 revolver collectible in a velvet case. Even the gloves are in the case and everything. And the guy's like, "Can I check it out?" He's like, "Yeah, go ahead." Fucking opens it, spins it, racks it, pulls the trigger 3 times, and just like quick. And he's like, grabbed it, did it. I was like, "The fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm checking it out." I was like, $3,800 collectible. Don't you see the case? He's like, "Start coughing up some cash." He's like, "You just scratched the cylinder."
Yeah.
And it was never even like handled.
Yeah.
And he just fucking spun it like 5 times.
That's
And so I was like,
wild.
yeah, he. It's funny because he doesn't take shit. He's an older dude.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Get the fuck away from my tables."
Yeah.
He's like, "I don't care if you were gonna buy this. Get the fuck away from my tables." Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Side note, I was thinking about it, I was like, you should definitely like get one of your really nice guns and put it on a pillow and tuck it in and read it at bedtime. So that'd be a fucking killer reel, dude, honestly. I was just like, fuck, that's
Be
good.
hilarious.
Well, I want to do, because of that whole thing and people commenting, I want to do it on this one, and I want to get it nice and clean, give it a little polish, get it all nice and shiny, and just like do a video where I'm just babying it, just baby it real good, put a round in there and ride the slide home and just like one round and like, okay, I shot it. And just be like, put it back, empty it, put it back in the case, all precise, cover it, you know?
Quick montage of
Yeah,
disassembling and cleaning
just
it.
doing it, and I got to clean it and take care of it, back in the safe, and then do a next one where I just fucking air rack it, boom, bah, 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 just fucking go through it, and I'm like, this is a range gun. Like, you fucking use it, dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I get it's $8,000, but put rounds through it.
Yeah, it's on my fucking hip. I'm carrying it. I gotta put some rounds through it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think it'll piss some people off. They're like, you can't do that with a 2011.
Sometimes
great.
I'm not a big fan of rage bait, but rage bait in the gun community, I'm all about.
Yeah.
And dude, people get crazy with it too.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
You start posting that shit to Reddit. See what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh yeah, dude.
They'll
The
lose their
Reddit
fucking
trolls, holy shit. They're awake at every hour of every day. They'll be
yeah.
around after the cockroaches die when the world ends. This fucking Redditors.
See him
dude.
air rack it, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah, you remember that time that guy air racked a fucking gun? What the fuck was that about?
I only own airsoft guns, but you shouldn't fucking do that.
Yeah. Don't dry fire your airsoft guns.
And I think it's I think his name is 110 Sass.
110 Sass.
He got like original like World War II 1911 like OG, the ones that if you do slide it, let the slide go back, you could fuck it up after like a couple times. Dude fucking put an X300, cut it RMR,
Bro.
did a bunch of upgrades, and I was like, I want to do that to piss people off.
Was it firing device or electrical firing? Shit, I'm gonna pull this up. Could have pulled this up too. So I want to show you guys. I always forget his fucking Instagram, and it pisses me off. But he's one of my favorite ones because he does that. He does like the resto mods on pistols.
Yeah.
And I fucking love it.
We've been getting some pretty sweet, some tactical looking lever
Firing-
actions and stuff in the
Firing
shop here
device,
lately.
electrical M57. I hate tactical lever actions. I'm not. It's a hot take. I don't fuck with it. Give me
Really?
the wood stocks.
Really?
Yeah. I think
Okay.
it's fucking dumb.
Fair enough.
Gross.
Yeah.
Me or my take or your take? Actually, yeah,
Your
I don't
take
like
is
it.
gross.
That's fine.
We love the
Why
tactical
do I want
lever
to scout
actions in the
dice?
shop.
I don't, dude. Just give me the wood. At the end of the day, I'd rather have wood than like on my AKs.
Yeah,
like
'cause-
the donkey dick, the dong.
Well,
on
that's
it and stuff,
different.
but yeah.
That's just-
But even with the lever actions being from growing up on cowboy movies, I'm like, just give me the wood stocks, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got that. What was
M57.
it? We got that new Henry, and that was
Is this
the
like-
carbon fiber barrel and
The
shit.
Hush.
Yeah, the Hush.
That
yeah.
one's nice.
That's a bad bitch, bro.
That one's nice.
That's a bad bitch.
Here, I'm gonna. Are you on Gringos? I'm gonna just send you this account. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why. I just don't like the like the technical lever actions. I do like the resto mods and stuff like that, but like I like how he does it. Like, look at some of this shit. Like he does have the 1911 with dude.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's cool.
Sometimes he does the ridiculous builds just to piss people off, but I think he's got a Browning high power, like a very vintage one that pissed a lot of people off. I love his 1911 with the original light on it. Keep scrolling, Cooter. Oh, he's got an infield that he did the suppressed barrel on. That's fucking dope. Oh, right there, yeah. That middle one, that one's fucking dope.
That's cool.
But you gotta find this. So I remember he posted this high power. I don't remember the last time he posted it, but I think he threw an RMR on it. I think an X300, dude, and it pissed so many people off. They're like, "That's a museum piece. You can't do that." Oh, right there with the suppressor too. He threw an acro on it, a suppressor,
Nice.
dude, and so many people were fucking livid, dude. I keep telling him to do one with a Makarov because I need inspiration.
What's that one say? It says, "I can't decide if it's beautiful or a fucking abortion."
I fuck with that, but I like the look at the wood, like his bolt action with the wood, and then all like the other tactical stuff. I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Like, give me a lever action. I mean, wood. Throw a suppressor on it. Throw a fucking red dot on it. I'm happy with that. It's like the skeletonized stocks and stuff. I don't know why it just does not tickle my fancy. But then again, I have an AR-15 that I'm rocking with an entry stock, the cut down A2 stock.
Yeah.
Because it just tickled my fancy, and it's stupid. And I wish I would have got a carry handle upper, but yeah, dude, look at those. Fuck.
It's pretty rad. He's got some pretty rad stuff, dude.
Yeah, and
All those
sometimes
GWatt builds and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are pretty rad.
he'll just do the most ridiculous builds. I can't remember. He has one where he has like fucking like the Mall Ninja where he has an AR with just like 40 different accessories on it. But he takes all of these pictures in his basement.
Yeah. Well, I just seen an RPG.
Yeah.
You know you guys can own one, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Form 1, live RPG.
Shit.
I want a thumper like he has, dude. Cooter just passed him. He's got an old thumper. I really need a trench shotgun.
Trench guns are dope.
Yeah, he's got the Resident Evil build, Beretta. Just some of my favorite gun builds out there.
Dude, that's pretty cool. Man, he's got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, I just love all his shit.
Yeah, look at that thing, dude.
I talk about this page probably more than I talk about my own
Yeah.
Instagram page. What's been your favorite gun that you've like held, fired, come through the shop where you're just like, that's fucking it? Is there any of them, or just like anything new and hot that you're really
anything
big fan
in general, or just like the new stuff that's coming out?
Let's go both. Let's start with anything in general. Anything vintage, modern, like what's you like? That's fucking badass.
My favorite gun to shoot is on my hip.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite gun to shoot so far.
How many rounds through it?
There's over 5,000.
Okay, you can't. First of all, can't do that.
Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? You mean 5?
Yeah. But I would say it's my favorite gun to shoot. The weight, just super flat. It's pretty fantastic. Think of guns that I have is probably my MP5
Hell yeah.
of just standard. I love the way the system just works.
Yeah.
That roller delay system. I was able to full auto it, and dude, I just ripped the 30 round mags all the time.
Just like mechanically, when you fire that gun and you just getting that rhythm of it, it feels so good to shoot. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, you just have to fire it to understand. But yeah, that just the mechanical rhythm of it is just perfect. Hell yeah.
And then I ended up building a full auto Uzi. That one's fun. I love the speed of it. It's just like it's just super slow.
You got the wood stock on it.
I have the wood stock, but right now I have I think it's folding stock.
Oh,
so I have both for it.
Also badass.
Yeah, but I want to put the wood stock and bring it to the shop and just put it up on the wall
Display.
Yeah.
There you go.
I know you were talking about you got like a heat gun build, right?
Yeah, so I have a COVID heat clone.
Nah.
I call it the COVID heat clone because I couldn't get the correct parts to make it actually cloned.
Okay.
So I got a bunch of replica or something that's close to it.
Okay.
So I have a little shorty Car 15 style heat clone. The upper doesn't actually have the carrying handle like connected. It's the bolt-on one. So I had to make it work.
Yeah.
And so it's a BCM upper on a just standard lower.
I was thinking about getting just the Picatinny rail carry handle for my rifle. I was like, do I go full retard with it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, maybe.
Yeah. Because I know some cloners out there, if it ain't cold with the upper, blah, 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 I'm like, bro, I'm just going to I'm going to beat the piss out of it.
Yeah.
That AR, I've let everyone borrow it while we're shooting. It probably has 10,000 rounds through it.
Damn.
Barrel looks fucking perfect.
Hell yeah.
We run the shit out of that thing every time we go out.
Hell yeah.
What's new that you're excited about besides fucking lever actions that are tactical?
I would say new stuff coming in.
Interview was going so great till that moment.
I hate it here.
Fuck, I'm checked out now, dude.
Oh, shit.
I would just say anything like new coming out that the industry just like brings up that is different. So you got just a bunch of new guns. A lot of manufacturers coming out with like their own version of the 2011.
Yeah.
So I think that's just cool. A lot of budget 2011 stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
So I mean, some of your entries are like $3,000.
How do you feel about the platypus? You ever put hands on one of those?
Yeah.
Oh, we have like
We
15
have
of
some.
them
Do you?
in stock. Yeah, we have like 15 in stock.
Full disclosure, I haven't made it to the store yet. It's on the other side of town. I will make it in. I promise.
Yeah. No worries.
I was gonna come in, and one of my kids was a little sick, and I was like, I don't want him to shit himself in the store. That'd be embarrassing. The drive home, I was like, Dad was trying to look cool.
No, dude. I had a platypus. I would say, from my understanding, they're Gen 1.
Yeah.
I had that. I decked it all out, put like 50 rounds through it just so I can shoot it, and then I had a gun show immediately. So I took it out, and I was telling people we're a dealer, and I have this, and we can get you the platypus. Some guy walked up. He's like, "Is that a platypus?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I want it." I was like, "Well, it's not for sale, but I can build you one.
Yeah.
I can get you all the parts, Cerakote, however you want. I want that one." So my first platypus, I never had it long enough, more than 50 rounds.
Yeah.
But I loved it. And then I built another one. Same thing happened.
Yeah, because the price point on those, I think when I was looking, it was like $1,500, something like that. It's under $3,000.
That's base. Yeah.
Base.
That's their base one. So once you deck it all out, you're like $2,000.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're like $2,000 once it's all decked out. But if you think of your entry 2011 style gun, that takes Glock mags,
Which
the
is-
platypus,
which is great for
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people just for like cheap mags.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like if you already have Glocks.
I mean, I just ordered Atlas mags. Dude, they're fucking $100 a piece.
Damn.
yeah, fuck
You know,
that.
so I just ordered a couple Atlas mags, $100 a piece, or you can buy a Glock mag for $30.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. That's big facts.
but I would say the platypus is the standard for the entry 2011.
Yeah.
It runs better than some of the ones that are $3,000, and it runs 10 times better than ones that are $1,000.
Yeah.
So I would say if you're trying to get into a 2011, the platypus is the way to go. If you don't have the $2,000, then you have the Match X, $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's been pretty popular
Yeah.
here lately too. A lot of people like the Match X.
Would you say just from your own experience, would you say buy a Glock over that?
I
Or is it
mean,
comparing like apples to oranges?
apples to oranges. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I don't know everything, so I could be saying like, oh, I don't have this information or that, whatever. But I'm always learning new stuff too. So I would say it just depends on what you want out of the gun
Yeah.
to the funds you have.
Okay.
So my dreams are Atlas, but I got towards G2C money. You know,
Yeah.
like it just
Yeah.
really depends. You find that middle ground. But if you want to get into the 2011 game, then you can buy one for $1,000.
Okay.
And you could start there. But if you have the $2,000, just go platypus. Some people like staccatos, some people hate staccatos, and staccatos are known as the higher end entry 2011s.
Yeah.
And you know they have their 2,000 and some change ones, their 3,000 and their 4,500 for the XC, I think. And then you have guys like Phoenix Trinity that are in the 45 to about 6, and then they have some of their custom ones that are up to 8.
How much is the Sand Viper? I know it's not Trinity, but I shot the
About
Sand
8.
Yeah, about-
Yeah, it's about 8.
Operation Kidney Snatcher, one of the homies brought out his Sand Viper, dude. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck, dude.
I was-
I don't want to know what the cost is.
I was able to put about 100 rounds through one. It shoots fantastic.
It does.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to get hands on the Sand Viper when we were there. I wanted to, but I was a little busy. But yeah, it's like, from what everybody else told me, it sounds pretty badass.
He found me. He's like, you need to shoot this right now. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna be rude,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not.
Yeah, it was pretty rad, dude. We had a lot of cool guns out there.
We did.
Ronan was out there too.
Ronan was
Yeah,
10 millimeter.
pretty cool.
Dude, yeah, his MP5s.
The-
Hopefully, before the end of the year, we get some some of his MP5s in the store.
That would be
Yeah,
dope.
he was at our grand opening, so he was pretty awesome to come down, make that freaking drive. I think he started driving like at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m.
Damn.
And so I was like, dude, I appreciate you and coming down here because he's North Phoenix, you know.
Yeah.
So it was cool for him to come down, talk to people and whatnot. And so, for me, I'm either going to his 10 mil or his 45 SD.
Yeah,
One of those two is going to be one of my personal guns soon. But
10 mil.
the 10 mil, the 10 mil, bro. I shot that one,
I get not doing the 10 mil because of ammo prices.
but at the same time, though,
Oh.
it was a pleasure.
That
to
was an
shoot,
out of body
dude.
experience.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was very nice.
Anything rifle wise innovation that's exciting you?
I like what Gibbs is doing. That sight charger. I like what
yeah.
they're doing. This morning we just came from limited ammo, and we were doing like kind of like a little teaser of the Gibbs rifles that are coming out, and got to shoot their 8.6. What was it? 338.
338
arc, and
Yeah.
then their 5.56 300 blackout.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty interesting what they're doing. They got some fancy barrels from another manufacturer here in Arizona, and I like what they're coming out with. Those guns really are smooth.
Yeah, I think they're running with Mostec barrels.
There you go, Mostec barrels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gibbs, sponsor the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got to shoot some of their stuff today, and it's pretty nice.
Sounds
stuff,
like a good
dude.
day at work, Holden.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah.
day. Yeah, it was a good day.
So what led you to the point in your life where you hired Holden?
Oh, yeah.
What went so wrong there?
What I had
Fuck you, Holden.
I met this guy, at Cider Core, and then we just chatted a little bit, and he reached out, and he was interested in getting into guns and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, I do need a guy to get that top shelf stuff.
Yep.
So like, come on down.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, I basically I reached out to him. I was like, yeah, if you know anybody in the industry that's hiring right now, I'd appreciate like if you point me
So
in
passive about it.
Yeah.
dude. He's
point
like,
me in the right direction.
If you could just by chance know of any job
Well, I
openings.
mean, I didn't want to just like come out of the blue because I'd only
The funny thing is, I was already I was about to post it the next day.
Oh, really?
That I was looking for a part-time guy.
Oh shit.
We were getting to that point. We needed another part-time guy, so I was like, perfect timing.
Yeah. Kind of just worked out that way, dude.
Hell yeah.
The stars aligned, and I'm very grateful. So, yeah, man.
I haven't seen him this excited in a long time. I see him all the time, and he's just like, oh, yeah, I show up, and he's like, oh, fuck you, dude. And I was like, all right.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
It's not even like that, bro. It's to calm down.
Y'all think I'm the bad guy.
Oh my gosh. You make me out to be the bad guy, bro.
Trying my best, dude. I keep saying that you're racist on the podcast. One of these days,
Bro, every time he does. Every time. He's like, oh yeah, he's dropping the N-bomb like 4 times before we started the episode.
I just cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
One of these times I'm not going to. Keep fucking pushing me, Holden.
Yeah. Do you want to go into his not your nonprofit a little bit?
Yeah,
you want
we
to
can
talk about
talk
that a
about
little
nonprofit.
bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's Benevolent Veteran Society, right?
Yep, the Benevolent Veteran Society. The TBVS is for short. Yeah, I started that because I had a lot of struggles with the VA. Whenever I was in between jobs, like you're in your head all the time, and you start thinking about dumb shit, and you start going down that rabbit hole, and there wasn't a lot of help when it came down to trying to get my disability going and all that. I went to the DAV, and they assist you, but in reality, they're just filling out the paperwork that you give them, and they just pass it on.
Yeah.
And they're all volunteers, so you can't expect them to be a lawyer and go fight for you. Yeah. So they just help you with that stuff. So I used about 4 different services, and no one was giving me the help I needed for my disability, and I finally had to go out of pocket and pay a company that has lawyers and all that stuff, and I paid out of pocket, and I finally got the actual help I needed, and I got the VA off my back because they were constantly trying to take me down. So they were trying to get me down from like 50% down to 20, and I finally got like 80%, and they're like, well, you look better, so we're gonna go back to 30.
Damn.
So I was actually I've had to fight it 3 times. They tried to take it off, and the last time I did it, we actually had to have a board meeting, and I had a full like video interview of the whole board meeting of why I need to keep my 80, and so I had to like fight for what I already got.
Yeah.
And so part of the nonprofit is to have those resources available on our website, on our social media, and I'm currently building the website so that way I can put all the information out there, post more on social media, and get the resources that veterans need to either do help them with the disability, suicide awareness, pretty much a little bit of everything. And I have other friends that have nonprofits that have to do with hunting, off-roading nonprofit. And so I want to kind of hit that tactical side too.
Yeah.
So with all the industry help that I'm getting now with the range side, trainers, having the store, I want to kind of tailor that to the tactical side where we sponsor range trips. We sponsor like a rental of a gun. You don't have to pay anything. We give you one of our guns. You go out with our other friends who do the hunting nonprofit, and you get a free tag. And you go hunt a deer, go hunt this, go hunt that.
Yeah.
Have some friends in Texas that fly the helicopters and take out hogs and stuff.
We're going to talk later.
So part of that is paying for that trip
to
be able to go down to Texas and go do that.
So it's very much like kind of trying to help out with the mental health and stuff like that.
Big thing is mental health. Experiences. Get the resources to either get that help or help with the disability, and then just build a community.
Yeah. Is the goal to like also help, like say they need to use one of those companies to like help them pay for it as well if they don't have the means? Okay.
And so I've been talking to the company that I used, and they have the referral program. So where you get referred to them, they kick back to the nonprofit to keep on helping and whatnot.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then so I got to figure out how to do it, but as the referral, we become essentially your sponsor. And if I'm able to become your sponsor, if you have 0 funds, you have to do a deposit of like $300 so they can get it started. If we get a kickback and then we sponsor you, you sign the contract that you will pay us back in payments or whatnot for that sponsoring. Or if we get enough funds from outside, we can cover the whole thing. Yeah. So it just depends how much funds come in and whatnot. But the goal is to help with that whole process, get that going. And that way, let's say you're at 0%, so you got no income coming in, but it costs you about $600 to finally get there, get it approved, get you to 50 or whatever. Now you have income. And we helped get you to that spot. So that's one of the big goals.
Yeah.
Another one that I've been told to kind of stay away from is homelessness.
Okay.
I've been talking to a local school that has kind of like a unused building for the school that I could turn into a barracks.
Okay.
And kind of have people living there. But I've been told to kind of stay away from that just because a lot of people that deal with it, I wouldn't say a lot, but a good amount of people that deal with it don't want you to help them. They want to be with what they're doing.
Yeah.
And there are some that would like to help, but the insurance side of it, liability of it getting trashed and destroyed is a big part.
Yeah.
So we have to grow and get bigger and be able to have like bigger sponsors and stuff
to be able to
tackle that. So that is 5, 10, 15-year plan, depending how long it takes to get to that point. But that is a goal, but it's a little bit further away.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies tackling that in Arizona because it's such an issue.
Mm-hmm.
It's real bad. So I think that's great, especially trying to help out veterans and stuff like that. And like you said, build a community. I think that really shows your character. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not just doing it for like, I'm not coming on, to talk about my gun store and build up. Like, I want to build up this community. I want to help out and give back, which I think is amazing. And that's how I feel like most entrepreneurs should be, right? It's like you're coming in, it's like, oh yeah, money's cool, but helping the homies and helping other people is even better. Yeah. And I feel like I've had so many homies who've had experiences with the VAs where it's lackluster. And I'm going through some stuff with the VA with my dad right now because he was in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and he was always like, that disability stuff's stupid. I'm like, brother, you're entitled to it.
Yeah.
Like, you were kicking down doors.
That's what they're relying on, is for you to not want to do your VA.
And now that stigma's changing the past, like, I don't know, I want to say like 5-6 years. They're kind of freaking out about it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh fuck, we actually got to help these people.
Yeah.
We fucked them up and now we got to be held accountable.
Yeah. There's a saying that I tell people all the time, and it was from a comedian who said it. He said, what was it? He's like, the greatest economic decision that America ever made was convincing the people that it is cheaper to praise the veterans than it is to actually take care of them. And I was like, that's pretty fucking real. Yeah. So, and it's sad, but now, like you said, past 5-6 years, it's taken quite the turning point. I see a lot more guys going after their VA, and it's good. So we need more guys doing it.
You gotta get yours, dude. You gotta fund these guns somehow.
Yeah, I mean, my biggest thing for the longest time was like, well, I never deployed, I never did anything crazy, I don't deserve shit. And then it was like, no, bro, you still beat your body to death for a service, and you're entitled to what you're owed.
Well, not even that, like your mental changes.
Yeah, dude, you go into boot camp. Boot camp is just a brainwashing scenario for 13 weeks.
It's just built to break you down and build you back up how they want you to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they're like shocked when you can't go back to the old way.
Yeah.
They're like, oh no, what do you mean?
Yeah,
you can't readjust to civilian life.
Yeah,
there's 2 weeks of TDS or whatever it's called.
Yeah, we'll make you an attack dog, but we'll stick you in a cage, and then you figure it out.
Yeah,
figure out how to get out.
Have fun in the shelter, bitch.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that's pretty much happened to me. It was the physical side.
Yeah.
It fucked me up. My back was all fucked up. So when I did construction, I was like, I can fucking do this. I just got out the Marine Corps. I can do construction. And next thing you know,
familiar,
tweak my fucking back, and I was like, oh, can't work for a fucking month. And I was like, dude,
bro, I'm 30, and I was just in the field, right? And so I'm an E6, bro, and I'm trying to keep up with these 20, 21-year-olds. And then that's when I really realized, like, yeah, dude, I'm like Unk in the military. Like, I'm old man on the squad. Like, I'm running this shit, but I'm still trying to keep up with these guys and work as hard as them. I'm like, I can't fucking do it. Fucking give me that radio and that AC truck. I get it now.
I get it.
Well, it's funny too because I feel bad. To me, like a boss, a owner, whatever, has to work the hardest.
Yeah,
it's always been like that for me. So whenever we're doing gun shows and we're unloading all this shit from our fucking trailer, trying to set it up, I'm over here just sweating, bringing everything down, and I'm just like, just running through the pain of my back after I'm lifting all this crap up, setting everything up, and I got 2 guys doing the same thing, and I'm like, I can't let these guys outwork me.
Yeah, no,
and
it's that mindset.
And then I get home and I lay in bed. I was like, I should have let these guys outwork me.
You know what's even fucked is when they're like, oh no, we got this, dude, just chill. I'm like, oh, fuck you, I can do this too.
I can do this shit.
I can do it.
I was like,
I don't need you.
I don't want to look like no weak bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
In my head, I'm like, you're right, I am gonna go fuck take a seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Cool. Speaking of like gun shows and stuff like that, you got like any events coming up, anything like that outside of the gun store,
Yeah, so
or even at the gun store?
yeah, events wise, for the rest of the year, so we got the event that this weekend. So by the time this is posted, it'll be last weekend. But we got Christmas in July that we're going to be doing every single year. So be looking out for that. Our next scheduled one is Glock Day in November, pre-Black Friday.
Okay.
So
Fuck, I'll be gone. God damn it.
gotta come back. But we'll have Glock Day.
Will it be a fucking gold Glock?
We actually do have gold Glocks.
We do.
damn it.
We
God
do
damn
have
it.
gold Glocks.
45 and a 43X.
I just saw
Ooh,
that
yeah.
one and like my love for gold just came out. I was like, God damn it.
Yep.
So we got that going on. We'll have killer deals there. We have Glock showing up. I'm trying to get.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Glock is going to be there. They're going to raffle off 2 different Glocks. We're pretty much going to give what other gun stores give for Black Friday before Black Friday. So we're going to do that. We're going to, I think right now we have about 100 Glocks in stock for this weekend. For that one, we'd probably have like 150.
Okay.
And so everything would be pretty much at standard cost plus tax.
Oh,
So
dope.
like it'd be a crazy deal unless another gun store's trying to lose money selling that.
Yeah.
We'll have like a killer deal for that day, pre-Black Friday. And so we're trying to get other manufacturers out, like a red dot manufacturer for that day, a light manufacturer, maybe a holster guy, like make it a whole event. And so for that day, we're going to do that. We're doing Black Friday. We're going to be doing cars and coffee and like Harleys and coffee throughout the cooler time.
Okay.
We're going to start implementing those, taking over the parking lot.
You using like a local coffee shop? You just brewing it yourself?
Probably just brew it ourselves.
Like,
Either brew it ourselves or
get Holden in a
just
small
buy
apron?
coffee. Yeah.
I actually, Hobo, he just opened up his coffee shop over in Lancaster, California. So I might
Did
be,
he really?
yeah, I might, well, he's in the process of, so I might be able to see if I can get us some coffee set
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, so stuff like that. Do like just hangout stuff.
Okay.
Like this weekend is more of an internal inside the building event because it's just so hot out. But then we're gonna probably do like trunk or treat or something like that for Halloween.
Okay.
We're gonna do something like that. I know like almost every place does it. So depending on how it goes, we might do that.
Giving the kids some 9mm or something.
Yeah, you know, just give them a handful of 9mm.
Stick it in their candy so the kid parents freak out.
Yeah.
But I think we might do like a Thanksgiving thing at the shop.
That'd be
So
cool.
we actually will have like a little homies giving. Invite
Okay.
everybody, just hang out in front, eat some food. You can come in and buy something, come hang out and eat, whatever. But have a Thanksgiving kind of mixing with the nonprofit.
Okay.
Because what I used to do was a Friendsgiving before Thanksgiving and I would invite any vets. I would just post it out and like, if I
dope.
know you, don't know you, come on down.
Yeah, get a plate.
Come get a plate. And I'll do a pre-Thanksgiving and I'll have a bunch of different food. If you want to bring something, go ahead. So I used to do that all the time. And I would say maybe something for Christmas.
Okay.
Like a standard sale, but some event for Christmas. And our anniversary would be the end of January, beginning of February.
Okay.
So
Going all out for that, I
but
assume.
that one, that one's going to be the big one.
Inflatable tube man, everything.
Everything. Probably going to buy a second one.
Should put Holden out front, have William's arms.
Yep.
Yeah, because our grand opening, about 500 people,
Yeah,
and
crazy.
I'm trying to get to fill up the parking spot across the street at, what is it, Food City?
Food City, yeah.
I'm going to take over the whole damn parking spot.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to try to have it where I have about close to 1,000 people at that shop. So if I can make that happen for the anniversary, I doubled up. And that's the
Yeah.
goal, double up on everything every year. And obviously, you go to year 5, I'm not going to be able to have 10,000 people, but
Yeah.
if I can get that 1,000,
You get a new space.
yeah. So I think that's the event goals right now, and then after that is just doing it all over again, doing it better, and just constantly growing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Growing and evolving is how you got to
Yeah.
do it, man.
and so I'm able to do it, and so I want to do. I know other stores have done it, but I want to do a gun show in my parking lot. So take
Okay.
over the whole parking lot again, and have tons of vendors, all gun related,
Yeah.
and whether is manufacturers. I'll even invite another, home based guy that wants to set up 3 tables, canopy and everything. You sell your guns and make it an actual legal gun show, so
Okay.
they can do that. Have knife guys, whatever, ammo guys, and if I don't sell shit that day, everyone else does. It's all about the event and the community. So
Yeah.
little planned stuff like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah. That sounds rad. I'm excited for all that. Hell yeah.
A lot of
You're on the ground floor.
lot of
dude.
logistics.
I know. I mean,
I'm excited. Logistics.
I'm excited, man. Sounds great. It's going to be a good time.
I'm gonna be putting him to work, setting all that shit up.
Fucking
Hell
better,
yeah.
dude.
Hell yeah. Put my ass to work.
Make him lift all this shit.
Make me lift it. I'm the heavy
I want to see
lifter,
you with
bro.
your feet up from now on.
Hopefully one day I'll just be able to just start delegating nonstop and not have to kind of just do everything while I'm delegating.
Yeah.
But it's the part that I like to do it. So it's not that I don't trust anyone doing it. It's just I like to do it. And so I hate to be the guy behind there in the office and just be like, do it all.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, leading from the front.
Yeah.
100%.
I like that.
I've been to some gun stores, and the gun stores are great. People are cool. The sales guys are cool. And then you got the owner in the back just hiding, just fucking off, not doing anything. I was like, dude, be with your people,
he just
bro.
comes out to be an asshole.
Yeah, like be with your people, and they only come out and they just treat their salesmen like shit. And I was like, dude, be with your people.
Yeah. That's awesome. So where can everybody find you?
Yeah.
So our
Shout
address
everything out.
is 135 East Ray Road, Suite 1. We're in Chandler on Arizona and Ray.
Okay.
And we're open 7 days a week, 10 to 7 every single day.
Yes, sir.
Every single day.
Every day.
Social
baby.
medias?
Social media. So Facebook is The Armory. Backup is The Armory Chandler. Instagram is _Armory or _Armory _Arizona. AZ. And then the backup is The Armory Chandler.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you coming out.
Yeah, man.
Hanging out
Appreciate
with us.
it.
I'm sure this
Thanks
was
for the invite.
pretty
Yeah.
strenuous after you see Holden all fucking day. I couldn't fucking imagine, you know?
Since 10 this morning.
I'm a little much sometimes. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But no, it was super great meeting you. I've heard a
man.
lot about you, nothing but great things. That's what you told me to say, right, Holden?
Oh my god. You're fucking pushing it,
On
Trey.
the next episode, Holden's unemployed again.
So I'm looking for another job. Oh my god.
Don't bring your fucking employer on the podcast, bro. I was driving the way here, and I was like,
Well, I mean, I didn't get a refill, so I mean,
yeah, dude. What the
Fuck,
fuck?
know?
I'm fucking up, man.
Dude, I was sitting here, I was just driving the podcast, like, do I make fun of Holden the whole time? Will this guy be okay with it? Will he look at Holden differently? And I was like, I really hope he does look at Holden differently after this.
Yeah.
just start taking him off the schedule and
Yeah,
shit.
it's
Just
like,
fucking-
oh man, I thought I was working that day. No, it was something else
stay
that's going
home.
on. Yeah, just take a
You
day
had a
off.
guy that was like fucking 5'9" disrespect you like that? I don't think I could have that energy in the shop, dude.
take the week off, bro.
Giving ammo away, getting disrespected on the podcast. Like we can't have that kind of energy around. Man.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
super great talking to you and getting your insight, learning more about you. I'm excited about just your story in general, everything you've accomplished. It's
Yeah.
super great to see, especially in the gun world, being local.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't always see this support.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is a lot of people like, oh, I'm self-made, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, if it wasn't for the customers, for the people that were in the beginning, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like, if we didn't have the repeat customers that we do have that constantly come back and either buy something small and then come back, next thing you know, they buy a freaking, like that one guy bought 2 rifles and a pistol and then decked one out with all the parts.
Yep.
Damn.
I was like, and that's the 4th time he's come back.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
so he's like, he's a returning customer. If we don't have those people, we don't treat them right,
Yeah.
they're never coming back. And we've so far had, I would say, more than 70% of the people that come from another gun store, they said they'll never go back over there.
Hell yeah.
Just because they either get treated unfairly or they're just, they walk in the door and they just get ignored the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was like, dude, people walk in the door. What's up, man? How's it going? Anything we can do for you, help you, whatever. And I think it's more about the customer service than trying to make a buck, you know?
100%.
Yeah, we greet everybody that comes in like you're a homie. Like
Yeah.
everybody that comes in, it's like, what's going on,
Yeah,
man?
I
What
heard that
brings
you
you
need to
in?
stop hugging everybody, dude.
Yeah, I'm a hugger. Sorry.
Bear hugs everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I miss you.
just
He's
wear
like,
the-
it's the first time I'm here.
I'll just wear the shirt
Is
that
that a
says
new
free
shampoo?
hugs. You smell different when you're awake. Oh shit! But yeah, man, we greatly appreciate you taking
Yeah.
your time to come out.
One last thing. If someone's trying to buy, was it M240? What's the price again?
Yeah,
F240?
M240?
We don't got it in stock.
yeah.
Get out of
Got
here.
it in stock.
Get out of here.
Yeah, all right, my bad.
Dude,
My bad.
I get that call every single day, bro. I just start messing with people, start raising the prices.
Yep.
And I was like, hey, you want this? I'm like, yeah, how much is it? I was like, oh, it's 17. Call back. He's like, hey, that was 17. No, it's 18.
Hell yeah.
And they're like, oh, this, you have that gun? Like, what about a minigun? 150 grand. I'm just like, you got to drop it off you got to pay up front.
Yeah, pay
I'm
up
like,
front, yeah.
no, I can't get you a fucking minigun, bro.
It's like a 3-year lead time at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you buy a minigun, you're on someone's radar. Like,
Yeah.
it's what are you doing?
How
You're on
quickest way
too
to
many
get on a
What
list?
are you doing?
Quickest way to get on a list. Step 1.
Yeah,
Just inquire about a minigun.
yeah.
Yeah.
You start asking, like, is this for recreational use or
Are we throwing over governments or?
what kind of mount do you need for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anything else before we let you go? Anything else you want to shout out? Anybody?
I would say
Closing thoughts?
any shout outs would be anyone who's in with me on the giveaway. So I can go down the list, but anyone that's on the giveaway, go to my Instagram, hit that giveaway, sign up. It's pretty much free. All you have to do is follow everybody and hit the link and then have your name and info put in there. Over $3,000 worth of stuff from everyone there. Most of those companies are local. Most of them I have worked with before and they've supported me when I was home based. And I mean, most of those guys are way bigger than me. Way bigger than me. So the fact that they're even interested in helping out another gun store or another person is pretty awesome. So all those dudes are pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, Cooter. It's about that time.
Lead us out. It just hits every time, bro.
Is this the part where you guys whisper to the mics?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes whisper sweet nothings into each
Last
other's
episode I burped and it was real wet. Cooter's like, you gotta keep that in.
Well, thanks everybody. We appreciate you guys.
Later, guys.
Fuck you, Cooter.
One day you're gonna pan over.